Right, welcome back everybody. Today is reveal day, so I did say I was getting a Vauxhall, a new project coming to the channel. I've got Soppy behind the camera.
Hello.
What do you think of this new Vauxhall then?
Well, I know it ain't blue.
So we better pan the camera around and show them what we got. Right then, so what we got here is a late 2014 Vauxhall Vivaro. It's the 1.6 diesel. And
it's going to be the new Mower Man van.
Yeah, well, I do mowers, don't I? So, but what we got to do is still got the old branding on it from the company I bought it from. I bought it from a friend in London, and it's one of these ex-fleet vans.
And it's not without its faults, but obviously
that reflected in the price.
So there's loads to do on it. First thing to do is what?
We're going to get a heat gun each.
Each? I'm here to watch.
So what we're going to hopefully be in today's video, we're going to take all this branding off the van and hopefully give it a wash, but we'll show you around it, the few marks around it, and it is a bit of a tip inside. We're going to shame one of the drivers. It's alright because the boss man said it's okay, so let's take a look and see what he's done with this van. Right, so the first thing we need to be sorting out is it's got a crack all the way along this windscreen, literally near enough from corner to corner, so it's not letting no moisture in or nothing, so it is still watertight. And then moving on to the front corner, it's took a bit of a hit there, and they've obviously bandaged it up with a bit of tape. There is the odd scratch on it, or no, it's not even a scratch, is it? That'll polish out.
Yeah, it might be.
There's a little bit of crack there. It's mainly normal corner stuff on vans, isn't it? It's never been washed, and as you can see inside, it's never been cleaned either.
And how many miles it's done?
It's done 60. It's on the screen. Look, 62,083, is it, or 38?
What's that? Oh yeah, 62,083. So there you go. Sweet as that little 1600.
It's pretty straight down the sides. This side, anyway. It's been broken into. Oh, look what it comes with.
Already, he's been out picking up lawnmowers in it. Look at that, folks. Look, he's got 2 lawnmowers already in it. Look.
A nice little hater at the front there, and a Trojan. I'll say there is still a bit of old offcuts of wood in here. That don't matter. We might be able to use some, and what we can't use, we'll burn it in the log burner. So,
we ain't got a log burner.
No, you have.
No, we haven't. We've got a fire, an open fire.
Oh, well, stick it in there. There's a lot of fiberglass, resin and glue stuff on here. There's a hole in here. It might just be worth replacing this one, trying to get
cover in it. That bumper cover.
We'll probably just replace that one. It's not worth trying to repair that. All ply lined though.
Yeah. Just wants a good clean out, doesn't it?
Good clean out.
You're gonna probably take that. Comes in half that.
That bulkhead,
bulkhead. You can take that in half, maybe. Look, it looks like it's 2 halves down there, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's got the whole seats across the whole cabin, isn't it?
Yeah, 3-seater.
You can walk through there at all, but
I'll shut that up.
So it's a BI turbo diesel.
So it is pretty straight.
Yeah. It looks okay, folks. It's just totally dirty. All these graphics should come off, hopefully.
Yeah, I think that's one big sticker.
That's one big sheet, isn't it, all that? So hopefully that'll all come off.
We're going to have to just realign this door, because I say, as they've tried to break into it before, but
bearing in mind it was running around London quite a lot, this van. As I say, quite a few people have obviously tried to break into it, haven't they?
But yeah, it's all still functionable, but
it's a long wheelbase model, so extra space in it, which is nice to have.
Yeah, it's to say it just needs a good valet in there. I'll probably end up stripping their seats out and giving it a proper going over. Dashboard wants a good scrub. The seats look alright, they're just a bit dusty.
Oh, not too bad.
So I'll take them covers off. Yeah. We're going to want the wing mirror.
Yeah, no. It just needs a bit doing to it. As I say, that door is just slightly out of line there, as you can see, where someone's probably tried to pull that maybe, like that. So it's just a matter of lining it up again, I would have thought. Because it's sort of, it's in at the bottom there, and when it comes out, it sort of comes out at the edge there sort of thing. So you just got to set the hinges up, I think, again. So that's all that is.
So we'll take a look under the bonnet. Right, so we'll just take a look under here. How does this work? There we go. And as you can see, look, there's no maintenance on this van at all. We've got greenery growing over there.
You have, look at that, it's actually taken root, I think, look. Yeah, it's got roots on it, look.
Yeah. So this will all have to come out.
But the engine itself is nice and dry.
Yep.
It's all signs of originality in there, it's not been messed about with at all.
Let's just fire it up.
Yeah,
that is a lovely quiet engine, this one. And with it being a sportive model, it comes with Bluetooth, auto lights, parking sensors. It's got all the upgrades basically. The only thing I ain't got is sat nav, but I don't need that anyway. So we're going to get set up now and start stripping. Right then, so that's all the stickers off now. That's probably took us about maybe an hour. It wasn't too bad. To say the side panels were big plastic vinyl, so they come off in one hit. So what we're going to do now is there's a bit of glue. I've got a bit of tar and glue remover. We'll go around the sticky patches with that, and then we'll hit it with a snow foam wash maybe. And
you will.
I think we've got 2 sponges. And then we'll see what it's like under all this glue and crap. Right, so slight change of plan. Before I start doing the tar and glue remover, I'm just going to give the van the snow foam and give it a wash off, not a proper wash, just to get all this road grime off, because I don't want to be rubbing this into the paintwork and risking a chance of scratching the paint any more than it already is by rubbing in with all this dirt on the surface. So I've actually just been on the roof and I've just jet washed that down. You didn't need to see that. There weren't a lot up there really. That's the best part of the van, I reckon. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to stick a bit of snow foam on it. We'll let that dwell for 5 minutes or so, and we'll give it a rinse off, and then we'll have a look at hopefully getting some of this residue off. So I'm going to start that now. Right, so the sun's here a bit, it's hard to see, but we've actually done this rear quarter panel now. This is all glue residue off of here. There's a sign up there, that's all gone, and down here you can still actually see the lettering, so it's going to need a cut back and a polish, but all the residue is gone off of that, as where you can still see it, read it on the back door there. That's still glue there, so this whole back wants a good cut back and a polish. I'm going to probably source a new rear bumper for that. I'm not going to try digging all that off of there. It's just not worth the hassle. So tomorrow I think I'm going to have a day off from this glue stuff because it's not actually on the road at the minute. I only insured it for the day to get it home, so I've not actually got insurance on it. It's MOT'd and taxed, so I'm not actually driving it at the minute. So what I think I'll do tomorrow is I think I'm going to come down here and I'm going to tack the inside a bit, get this cab sorted out. We'll sort out all that rubbish in the back, get rid of that, and hopefully if I get enough time, I want to hopefully take the bulkhead out and take all the front seats out and all the ply lining probably off of the walls as well. And I just want to totally gut it to a bare shell, and we'll give it a good real deep clean in there. The sign writing, I'll revisit that in a few days or so. It does your finger in trying to just do all that all day. It's no fun. But all the writing's off. It doesn't look as bad as it did. The long-term project with this van is I want to be converting it into a day van. So we're going to be having a rock and roll bed in the back, a little kitchen and sink, and a cooker and all facilities and all that. We'll get a diesel heater fitted in there, and hopefully we can do a few trips out. It's just mainly just me and Stacey to get out where the kids take. When we go down the beach, we can park up and just open the side door and have a little bit of a barbecue at the beach. And so that was the real reason for the van. It wasn't actually for collecting mowers, but it's going to be a while before we get the conversion fully completed. So in that meantime, it will still be used for picking mowers or whatever we pick up. You know, we do mowers, bikes, whatever. If we can turn a profit on it, we'll buy it. So a nice little addition to the fleet. The Mondeo ST will be going once this is fully on the road, clean. I want to get it clean basically before I start insuring it and driving it. It's not nice driving about in that like that. So the Mondeo ST will be getting put up for sale. I just got to do a couple of little tinkering jobs on that. So that will be going. I didn't want to sell it, but we ain't got nowhere to keep the vehicles. So it's got to go. The Astra Bertone, Stacey's one, the black one, that will be going as well. She wants something a bit more practical, a bit bigger, like a Vauxhall Sophia maybe, something along them lines. We've had a couple of them, she likes them, they're a bit higher ride. So yeah, so the two cars will be going, and we'll have two new ones. So this is the first one to the fleet, and we're on the lookout for a Vauxhall Sophia. So anyway, I'm going to leave it here for this little video. So I hope you enjoy this new project. I say it will be getting converted. We will be cutting holes in the doors and fitting windows. I'm thinking maybe having both sides windows. I was just going to have this side, but I think I'm going to go with both sides. And anyway, that's another day video, that one, telling you the plans for that. So we'll leave it here, and until next time, we'll see you about.